Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your show. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves, and we are here at Part 2, WrestleMania 14, Boston, Massachusetts, 1998. That's right, WrestleMania, Boston, Mass. This is Part 2. We're kicking things off here with... Tell them what we're starting off with. Tell them what we're starting off with. That's right, the Intercontinental Championship. You heard the man. You heard the man. Ken Shamrock wants a piece of the Rock. Wants a piece of the Rock. Tonight, WrestleMania, he gets that chance. This man making his way to the ring. I know Wayne, ring announcer Wayne is going to do this in a moment. But Ken Shamrock, he is an MMA fighter. Ken Shamrock may have been one of the first famous MMA fighters, perhaps. So him coming over to the WWF, which I believe it may have still been at this point, was a big step. That was a big step, and now to be at WrestleMania, yeah, boy. Because not only did he come over, he didn't come over as like a one-time deal for WrestleMania. He came over and he wrestled, and he Ken Shamrock was a good pro wrestler, is what I'll tell you that. And that's what I'll tell you about what I think about Ken Shamrock. He was a good pro wrestler. He was a great MMA fighter. He was a really good pro wrestler, too. And look at this. The whole nation coming out with him. The whole nation. You see Mark Henry there with The Rock. Kama Mustafa. The human suplex machine. Or no, I'm sorry. The superior fighting machine. Is there a third one, Nick? Didn't D-Lo come out? D-Lo's still mad. D-Lo's still mad about Mark Henry chucking him out over the top rope in episode 1. You need to go back and look. You need to go back at part 1 of this. Go back. Oh, no, there he is. Was that D-Lo? Oh, he walked out of the ring first. He didn't know the rest of them were stopping. D-Lo didn't know the rest of them were stopping. You dummy. D-Lo walked on down. D-Lo walked on down the ring. Everybody else stopped back at the entrance and was doing their posing back then. I'm pretty sure I just seen The Rock walk past D'Lo Brown. That's funny. Where's the rest of them? There's Mark Henry. There's Kama Mustafa. Is he there or is he not? I feel like there's 3 of them back there. Why The Rock got such a big head? Why The Rock got such a big head? I don't know why The Rock has such a big head. But let's get this show on the road. Look, nice eyebrow. Good job. Alright, get down. Now, ring announcer, Wayne Kerr, pick up your microphone, flip the switch, and do what you're supposed to do when you're doing what you do. You do head. Good golly, this is... Guys, there we go. Look at this belt, though. Look at this belt. That's one of my favorite belts. That's one of my favorite belts.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at
there we go.
269 pounds, the Superstar.
Let's go into a quick background of
From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 297 pounds. He is the WWE
All right.
Intercontinental Champion.
Rocky Maivia. Rocky Maivia. Yeah, so let's see how this turns out for us. There's that belt. Joe Brony showing it off. Everybody got a good chance to see it. There's the bell. Rock showing dominance right out the gate, locking up. Boot DDT, we've seen this before. The Rock has won matches with that, and he just opened with that. I don't know how much the nation outside is going to be an issue here. There's 3 of them. I mean, the Rock's got there's the Rock and 3 other dudes out there. Like, I can't imagine Ken Shamrock is going to walk away with any kind of gold around his waist. But then again, he's got this stalling suplex and just walk this man around in circles. Oh, Rock with a big swing and a miss. Face first, right in, right over the top. Way to go, Rock. Good golly, that was beautiful. Too close to the rope. Shamrock gets a hold of it there. Referee, no count. Rock unhappy with how that turned out. Not happy at all about that. Over the top rope, right at the feet. Look at this, right at the feet of the nation and the Rock. Trying to keep the referee's attention. Mark Henry helping Ken Shamrock up, but then backs away. The referee now backing, trying to keep the Rock at bay now too. That was everybody stayed clean, with the exception of Mark Henry helping the man up. DDT to the knee. The Rock, super cocky when you got half of Harlem down around the corner with you. Like, there's 100 people you got on your side, man. What are you talking about? Crushing the skull. Crushing the skull of Ken Shamrock. The Rock battling back. Shamrock fought to his feet just to be knocked off of him by a set of feet of the Great One. Ducks under. Clothesline. Oh man, and the Rock is full of himself tonight. Shamrock, I tell you what, big splash. Is he going to stay down? No, he knows that's not enough, but he will do it a second time. So nice he did it twice. The Rock rolls out of the way. Both men slow to their feet. Shamrock battle. What do we got? Up over the top. Beautiful power bomb, spinning gut wrench power bomb. A few more shots to the foot. The Rock stops him, headbutt. Hits him with a big old coconut head of his. Why is the Rock's head so big in this creation? Look at this common move stop. What the hell just happened? What did I'm pretty sure Kama Mustafa just tripped and fell up the right-hand side of the screen. I don't know what's going on. There was nobody around him. He jumped up and turned around like, you better stop pushing me. And there's nobody there. We're going to go back to that later, I promise. Off the ropes. And the Rock, I'm sorry, we missed all kind of action right there. The Rock setting him up. The Rock bottom. The Rock bottom. The Rock bottom. No people's elbow? No, he's going to go for the pin. Joe Brody down for the count. I think that's it, folks. No, Shamrock. Ken Shamrock getting that right shoulder off the mat in the nick of time. And the crowd enjoying it. The crowd appreciating the fact that Ken Shamrock is not going to be a lay-me-down champ if he wins this belt tonight. Look at this, Shamrock battling back, damn near pulled the Rock's knee out of its positioning. Look at this float over DDT, bang, damn, so much for that comeback, Shamrock, sit your ass down. The Rock settles him in, up over the top, no, the Rock missing twice, maybe a third time now with that Superman punch. Trust me, Rock, a relative of yours will use that in the very near future, but for right now, let him do it. Meaning stop it up on the shoulders, Rock elbows to the nose, the substantial nose of Ken Shamrock. Off the ropes, over the top he goes. Ken unable to hold on. Rock follows him out. Ken Shamrock has been battling the Nation of Domination for some time. Sleeper on the outside. Sleeper on the outside. The Rock doesn't have to beat Ken Shamrock. Ken Shamrock has to beat The Rock to become champ. Champion's advantage. Look at this. The Rock tries to put the man to sleep outside the ring and then goes back in and begs him to get up and come back in. And the man, look at this, happily gets back to his feet and climbs back in that ring. Ken Shamrock will be a fighting champion if he wins the belt at this year's WrestleMania. WrestleMania 14, the greatest pay-per-view event of all time, is what the tagline said when I looked it up on Wikipedia. Look, Jesus Christ, Rock. Did you see that? Rock just thunderous blows, dude. Just beat the hell out of him. Up on his shoulders. Elbow again. This is twice, man. Ken Shamrock, your nose ain't meant for that. I know you think it is, but it's not. Look at this. Stops himself dead. Rock runs dead into him. Some unprofessional miscommunication right there. Look at this. Up on the shoulders. Power slam by Ken Shamrock. And boots to the chest. Look at this. Shamrock fighting back. You want to see what kind of champ? Big discus right hand. Look, Colin Mustafa, I think he's still dizzy from tripping up a while ago, but looking dumbfounded as Shamrock makes his way back. Look at this. Look at this. Up into the corner. Rock just tossed to the side. Just tossed to the side by Ken Shamrock. Armbar, hammer lock. The Rock back to a vertical position here. Fights his way out. Swing, miss. Spine buster from The Rock. Look at this. Could we be seeing the beginnings of, I am damn sure, the People's Elbow. The People's Elbow, that's it, folks. The Rock defends the Intercontinental Championship here at WrestleMania 14. Woo! What a matchup we had there.
And still, the WWE Intercontinental Champion.
Man, was that a battle. But I tell you what's coming up next, man. I tell you what's coming up next, folks. We have the face-off. We got tag team action. We got tag teams coming up next. The Rock getting his accolades as he should, but please get off here so we can get to this tag team title matchup. We have challengers for the New Age Outlaw. Take a look at this. Challengers for the New Age Outlaws.
The following contest.
Look at this.
Tag team
Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie.
the WWE World Tag Team Championship.
Wayne Kirk calling it sweetly.
Of 544 pounds.
Cactus Jack, Chainsaw Charlie. Taking on the New Age Outlaws for the Tag Team Championship of the world. Now, initially, of course, WrestleMania 14, the greatest pay-per-view event of all time. This was a dumpster match. Limitations, folks. Limitations. What we're looking at here. Is an Extreme Rules match between these two teams. Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
At a combined weight of 510 pounds, they are
Hope you didn't mind.
World Tag Team Champions, the New Age Outlaws.
Brown chicken, brown cow. New Age Outlaws making their way down to the ring. Look at them belts. Look at them belts. They're not showing the belts. Why are we not? Why? Guys, Guys. Why? Can we? Is there something you can do about? Will camera 2 please adjust to camera 3? Thank you. Alright, appreciate that. Nice fade in too, guys. Jesus Christ. What do you... No. Camera 2, just shut off. Just... Camera 2... Camera 3, come back on. Guys. Camera 3, come back. Camera 2, please shut down. Camera 3, turn... You guys good now? This crew we have here. But look at this. Tag team titles. Tag team titles. I love me some tag team action, man. Love me some tag team champion. You throw some world tag team championship involved in there, and I tell you what, folks, you stick around. You stick around. You stick around here at YouTube. You're gonna see all the WrestleManias. I can guarantee you that. This has been a fun run. This has been a real fun run putting all these together for you folks. For those of you watching. I do it for me, I do it for you, I do it for us because this has been fun for me. I hope it's been fun for you. But, I'm also over on that twitch.tv. Where you can find me at ace_o_naves_entertainment. That's right over there. You can follow the adventures of John Prestige as he battles his way through the WWE universe at AOK Wrestling. And if you'd like to see him follow straight through the many adventures, you can also find us at Facebook at Ace of Knaves Entertainment. And we're going to get back to that in just a moment because we just got a road dog tossed over the top rope and Cactus Jack is following closely. Taking out the knee of the road dog. Chainsaw Charlie beating Mr. Ass's ass. Against the Spanish announce table. Second turnbuckle. I don't know where to call the action from, man. This is gonna be interesting. Road dog back in to help his partner. He totally ignored his partner and went back out to screw with Cactus Jack. What kind of mindset are you in when you walk away from fighting Cactus Jack to go see about beating up Chainsaw Charlie and decide you're safer to go fight Cactus Jack? And this crowd is pumped. Listen to this, man. We got action on outside the ring on both sides. We got bodies flying everywhere. Cactus Jack now digging under the mat. He's under the ring with a baseball bat. He's swinging for the fences. Oh, 2 to the head. Chainsaw Charlie. This beating outside. I don't know how the Road Dogg got up, let alone got that spinning neck breaker off, but he certainly did. And he pulls out the sledgehammer, taking it straight to Cactus Jack. It goes flying off to the side as Cactus Jack takes back control. Look at this pile driver on the outside. Our cameraman catching that up close and personal for you guys. This is Chainsaw Charlie in for the cover. And that's it, folks. We got brand new World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Just like that. We're gonna... That was that, folks. Mr. Ass was handed his. As these two men are handed those beautiful golden belts. Our new World Tag Team Champions. Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie. WrestleMania 14, the greatest pay-per-view event of all time. That gold on the waist of those two men here at WrestleMania. Imagine that. But look at this. Here it is, folks. Here it is, folks. Here it is. One of the greatest stories ever told begins here. as this man comes to WrestleMania to battle not only his own flesh and blood, but his own demons, and those demons of his flesh and blood. This matchup, The Undertaker will go face to face with his brother Kane. Story is unfolded over the last couple weeks leading into this matchup. Of course, during the first ever Hell in a Cell match, Kane came to ringside for the first time, ripping the door off of the steel cage, ripping the door off of the Hell in a Cell structure to go in, stand face to face with the Undertaker, and deliver a tombstone power driver. His brother, his half brother, had shown his face after all those years, and again we see him now making his way to the ring with Paul Bearer, who has brought this beast, this big red monster, brought him back here, kept him hidden away from the Undertaker for all these years. And now he's here. To go one-on-one with a dead man. The Undertaker. Man. I mean, the Undertaker has been He's been set on fire. He's been thrown in a casket. Look at this. Listen to this. The crowd behind the Undertaker for this one. They don't want to see this happen, but they understand this is a sibling rivalry like no another. This is a story that will unfold over the next 20 years or more. The first battle here at WrestleMania 14. The greatest pay-per-view event of all time. And Kane, The Undertaker, they're so evenly matched. I can't even say. I mean, Taker started the match heavy. Kane now in control. But again, this matchup has been pulling on his brother. You think maybe they may have wrestled like this as when they were, when they were younger. Did they have that kind of... But now, all these years later, this is where they're at. This is where they're at, face to face at WrestleMania, battling the demons of the family, the skeletons in the closet, go nose to nose in front of millions and millions of fans as Kane is thrown to the outside by the Undertaker, who follows him out quickly. Rolls to the outside behind, helps his brother to his feet, not in a loving gesture, but to just chuck him into a wall, into the steel barricade around the ring. Suplex up on this. Look at this. Brotherly love, this is not. Brotherly love, this is not. Undertaker again, helping his brother to his feet. Referees count to 6. This could be a count-out match. The crowd, I don't think anybody wants that Undertaker in to break the count, perhaps. No, just not. Back out he goes. Just in to break the count. Suplex on the outside. Landing solid there. Into the steel barricade again. The Undertaker having the definitive advantage here at this point of the match. This has just been just the history of this match being the first one at WrestleMania before so much more of it plays out over the next 20 years. Like I said, man, this is one of the greatest wrestling stories ever told. Read the ebb and flow of that arc, that story arc of pro wrestling, and you will find that this is probably nothing could sum up pro wrestling more than the story of The Undertaker and Kane. Please, somebody write that entire story for us. Over the top he goes again. Undertaker keeping an eye on Paul Bearer. Believe it or not, I forgot Paul Bearer was even there. He's been so quiet about the whole damn thing. And there's Undertaker teasing his brother. Over the top rope, the Taker goes for the Phenom. Reminding everybody why he's the Phenom. As he dives over the top rope as only the Undertaker can. Kane, did you hear that? Holy... That's what I said. Kane... Just his head that sounded like a church bell going off. Look at this. Undertaker, Kane... Undertaker went for the choke slam and Kane pulled the hand from his throat. The crowd trying to get the Undertaker, trying to get behind him, trying to boost the Undertaker. Kane catching him, driving the Undertaker to the mat. Big leg drop by the Big Red Machine. Again. Drop kick to the back of the head of the Undertaker. This Kane is a true monster. Asking Taker to stand up, begging him to stand up. Oh, caught him. Looked like he was going for a clothesline from the top rope. Undertaker turns his back on his brother to get fan appreciation. And it backfires as his brother is waiting for him and drives him into the mat with that spine buster. I can't believe the Taker did that. Look at this, into a choke slam. Into a choke slam. And that could be it. Taker's on the ropes. He lands with his leg on the rope. And now Kane going for the cover. Joe down for the count. And Taker kicks out at 2.5. Again, trying for that second turnbuckle. Taker catching him coming in with a right hand to the midsection. There's one fired back as Kane gets back to his feet. No. Up on his shoulders. I thought he was going for a tombstone. I thought Kane was going for the tombstone. Taker, big boot. Kane stopped the big boot dead in its tracks by raising his hands. He caught the big boot. These two monsters. No, Taker taking him old school. Where did the Undertaker learn this? Was it before or after his brother was thought to be perished in the flames, the fire of the funeral parlor that they grew up in? Yes, that's right. Kane being the half-brother of the Undertaker. The superplex, second turnbuckle superplex. Look at this Undertaker. The crowd is hoping to see it. Spins him around, locks him in. Tombstone in for the cover. Joe Brony down for counting 3. No. only 2. Kane kicked out of the tombstone. And Taker is having none of it. No, Kane interrupts. Kane interrupts the cutthroat. Wow. This Kane is a monster. He could tend to be a little bit bigger, but he is a monster. Can you see? We need to make him bigger. Into the turnbuckle. Right hand by the Taker. A swing and a miss by the Taker. Back into the turnbuckles again. Caught again by Taker. This back and forth between these two. Headbutt by the big red machine. Taker again, able to get out of the grasp of Kane, but can he recover? Can he recover? Recover he did. Look at this, into a tombstone power driver. Boom, 1. Crosses the arms. Joe down for the count. 1, 2, 3, and Kane defeated by his brother here at WrestleMania 14. The good and the evil of it all. The good and evil of it all comes to an end here. WrestleMania 14. The greatest pay-per-view of all times. And we, my friends, are about to enter the main event. We're going to let Wayne Kerr do some of the introductions here. Is he actually going to make an introductions, or is he going to wait till everybody look at this? Who was we waiting on all this time? Who was we waiting on all this time? That's right, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold making his way to the ring at WrestleMania 14, the greatest pay-per-view event of all time. Here for his chance at gold again at WrestleMania. There's been some crazy back and forth against all this. We're not even going to go into the back history between Shawn Michaels and one Stone Cold. But we will say that there's a reason that there is a special enforcer on the outside of this ring tonight. And his name is Iron Mike Tyson. And he is to help keep order from DX coming down to ringside and causing issues. That's what he's here for tonight. As you see, Shawn Michaels here wearing the belt that will be on the line, and yet he's got Mike Tyson directly behind him wearing a D-Generation X shirt. So, I mean, there's that. You can only do so much with what you're given, folks. So that's how we're going to play this out. Shawn Michaels, the World Heavyweight Champion, defending against Stone Cold Steve Austin. The main event, WrestleMania 14. The greatest pay-per-view event of all time. I know I've said that about 100 times, but it's just been fun to say it. As we wait for Shawn Michaels to forget his dancing around up here and a hot dogging and showboating. And Wayne Kerr does actual introductions here. Do your thing in the ring, Wayne Kerr.
Introducing the challenger from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And introducing the champion from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, the Superstar.
Really? You're just going to call him the Superstar? His name's Shawn Michaels. Come on, man. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right, we're about to ring the bell, and here we go. Shawn leading by just slamming Stone Cold straight into the ring post twice. The turnbuckle. Climbing up to the second rope. Raining down. Are we going to get a full 10? The ever popular, almost mandatory WrestleMania moment. Big 10 count in the corner. Whips him around. Shawn Michaels in control for the beginning parts of this match. Stone Cold fighting back from the ring apron. Steps back in. Locked up again. Shawn Michaels hooking a leg. No. Stone Cold right hand into the solar plexus. Boot. Caught by the second one. Corkscrew takedown. Beautiful elbow drop by the HBK. As he gets back to his feet and walks into a barrage of punches from Stone Cold. The Texas Rattlesnake ready to strike legitimately, man. As soon as he turned around, a stunner over the top rope. Look, I was going to say leave him out there, but Stone Cold knows he can't win that belt with Shawn Michaels on the outside. Again, champion's advantage. Shawn Michaels doesn't have to beat Stone Cold. Stone Cold has to beat Shawn Michaels. And jumping off the apron like that is going to be one damn sure way to do that. Holy, I wouldn't expect that from Steve Austin. But god damn it, that's what we just saw. Now, I would expect him to throw somebody into a still step like that. I do expect that, but do I expect him to launch himself? Look at Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson running. Look, Tyson's running. Oh, now you're going to get tough. Look, now he's going to get tough. Shawn shows up. Did you see that? Mike Tyson was running from Stone Cold. Mike Tyson was running from Stone Cold until Shawn Michaels was there, and then he got tough. And Shawn Michaels is now taking complete advantage of the situation. That was, Stone Cold with a big shoulder tackle. Referees count to 5. Stone Cold dumping him back in, ready to go. Right hand to the back of the head. Back of the head to the flat mat. And Stone Cold tells him, get up, punk, get up. Come on, you dumb son of a bitch. Kicks him. It was a terrible Stone Cold impersonation. I wasn't even trying, but I should have been. Wasn't really meant to be a Stone Cold song. Anyway, there's Shawn Michaels flying forearm, kick back up. Stone Cold with a reversal in the middle of that atomic drop against the ropes goes HBK. Bad place to be with the Texas Rattlesnake as he drills that boot down into the chest of HBK. Shawn Michaels taking a beating in the current situation. Stone Cold, I don't know what he was swinging about. Maybe one too many Steve Weisers, I'm not sure. Beautiful back body drop. Shawn Michaels might be about 20 pounds lighter here by the end of this match. At 10 pounds, I'm not sure how heavy that gold belt is. Do they call it 10 pounds of gold? He might be 10 pounds lighter. Right hand by Stone Cold. Outside the ring we go with all this action. Left and a right by Shawn. Back body suplex. Stone Cold caught him coming back over the steps. Referees count to 3 as Stone Cold is introduced to those steps himself. Oh, not the butt cheeks to the shoulder. Oh, dreaded. Trying to dislocate the arm, just trying to pull it straight out of socket. Referees count to 6. Shawn Michaels, again, Shawn Michaels doesn't have to beat Stone Cold. Stone Cold has to beat Shawn Michaels. And we are up to 8. Stone Cold knowing it, rolls back in at 8, rolls back out to start that count again. Again, break the count, start it over. You get 10 more seconds. And Shawn Michaels is in bad shape right now. Stone Cold has got to know. Does he want to finish him? Does he want to finish him? Or does he? What's he trying to do? Does he want to finish him or does he want to punish him? Beautifully sidesteps that flying forearm that time. And just drives HBK to the mat. Right hand blocked. Kick to the solar plexus. Sweet chin music. That's it, folks. Count them down. 1, 2. And Stone Cold kicks out at 2. You're not going to... Stone Cold. Stone Cold takes him, kicks him back up. Holy Jesus, Stone Cold kicked out. Look at this. Shawn Michaels top rope. Drops the elbow as only Shawn Michaels can. No. Look at this. Sweet chin music again. In for the cover again. That's it. 1, 2. And Shawn Michaels regain. No, he doesn't. 2 sweet chin musics. 2 sweet chin. They came back. He tuned up the band. They played the song. They came out for an encore, and Stone Cold still stood up. A right hand. Not only did this man stand up, a hip toss. Stone Cold, this has got to be the WrestleMania that he's been waiting for. This is the WrestleMania he's waited for. Second turnbuckle. Leaping down, driving that elbow into the face of HBK. The Heartbreak Kid in no shape here tonight. Off the ropes. Oh, they stumble into each other. Both of these men giving everything they had. They can barely stand up. Over the top rope goes Stone Cold. Shawn Michaels follows him out. Stone Cold back to his feet quickly. Met with a stunner. Man, did he caught him with that solid. Shawn Michaels fighting Stone Cold before getting back in the ring. Man, dude, he caught him smooth with that. Off the second rope. Bouncing off the second rope, but this Shawn Michaels is a surprise Stone Cold. Not enough, sidesteps the boot. Double axe handle to the back of the head, upper shoulders. The Stone Cold Irish whip. Off the ropes goes the HBK. Down goes over the top. Michaels catches himself on the ring ropes. Off the ropes again. Over the top rope goes Shawn Michaels here at our feet. Beside the Spanish announce table here. Stone Cold. Angry about something. Stone Cold taking some aggression out on the referee for whatever reason. I mean, other than he's Stone Cold, don't get me wrong, but hip toss by HBK as he gets back into the ring, fending off these blows by Stone Cold. DDT. Shawn Michaels might be hurt. Oh, if not, he is now. Jesus Christ. Right across the bridge of the nose. Shawn Michaels not knowing what he's... Catches it. So I think... Oh. A third sweet chin music. It was caught. Stone Cold, boy. He's seen that one coming. Catches it dead center. After being shrugged off of the Stone Cold Stunner. Jawbreaker. Boots to the knee. Power slam by HBK. Shawn, knife edge chop. Didn't quite catch it. Kind of didn't quite catch all that back elbow off the second rope. Again missing with the flying forearm. Again met with the mat face down, and Shawn Michaels. This match has been This match has been a good deal of Stone Cold just stomping a mud hole into somebody, as only the rattlesnake can. Into the corner. There we go. What I just say about stomping a mud hole. Dropping those elbows. Stone Cold, boy, he is pumped for this main event. The stunner. The stunner in for the cover. In for the cover. Referee Joe Brony down 1, 2, 3. We have a new champion here. WrestleMania 14, we crown Stone Cold Steve Austin our heavyweight champion. Good golly, as a man who deserves it. Grab that man a couple of Steve Weisers and let's celebrate. And that, my friends, is the end of the show. I want to appreciate y'all guys for watching. And remember, you can catch me over on twitch.tv at ace_o_naves_entertainment. That's Ace O Naves with underscores on Twitch TV. To all you no-hopers, jokers, and rogues, be safe, be peaceful. Out.